Hi, I'm Tom Weaver. I'm horticulturist here at the Minnesota Zoo, and I'm here to talk to you about giant pumpkins. We're growing giant pumpkins for Jack-o'-lantern Spectacular. This is our first year growing giant pumpkins, and it's been a rewarding experience for everyone at the zoo. We are able to harvest flowers that we give to the keepers for enrichment for various animals, including the birds and reptiles. The pollinators that are native to Minnesota have really been having a great time. Every time we come outside, there's thousands of bumblebees, honeybees, wasps, flies, every sort of insect imaginable feeding on the pollen of the flowers. We're growing two varieties of giant pumpkins this year. We have one called Big Moon, which gets to about 150 to 200 pounds, and a variety called Dill's Atlantic Giant that in a good year that doesn't have a drought and a cold spring can get up to 1,000 pounds. Pumpkins are an interesting crop for care. They need full sun, which fortunately we have a lot of wide open spaces where they can get their necessary 10 to 12 hours of sunlight. They're very heavy feeders. We have to feed them 2 to 3 times a week with fertilizer, and it needs to be a fertilizer that's very high in potassium. That helps get the big, heavy plants. And one thing that the zoo can do that's unique for pumpkin growing is we have an endless source of manure. So we're actually able to recycle some of the leftovers from the animals and feed that back into the pumpkins, which is a neat thing that not a lot of people can do. Pumpkins are a unique crop because unlike most things where you want as many fruit as possible, with pumpkins you only want one fruit. So every 2 to 3 days we comb through the pumpkin patch and take out any new fruits that have formed, leaving one giant fruit so that the plant puts all of its energy into that fruit and creates the biggest possible pumpkin. The whole process takes 2 to 3 months from pollination to harvest, so hopefully our pumpkins will be ready just in time for Jack-o'-lantern Spectacular.